Recently, several Y-20 strategic transport aircraft of the Chinese Air Force landed at an airbase in Pakistan. This news sent ripples through the South Asian defense sphere like a pebble dropped into a pond. A central question immediately surfaced: what exactly was loaded within the vast bellies of these aircraft? Were they carrying the J-35 stealth fighters and air-to-air nuclear-capable missiles widely discussed on social media, or something else entirely? Behind this speculation about the contents of the strategic delivery lies a reflection of the rapidly shifting balance of power and strategic maneuvering unfolding across the South Asian subcontinent. First, a fundamental fact must be clarified: Chinese Air Force Y-20 transport aircraft did indeed fly to Pakistan recently. According to official reports, on September 28, 2025, to support Pakistan in the wake of severe flooding, the Chinese Air Force dispatched two Y-20s from Zhengzhou Xinzheng International Airport to Islamabad, delivering the first batch of emergency relief supplies including tents and blankets. This demonstrates the profound friendship and mutual support between China and Pakistan during times of hardship. Yet, it is precisely this routine-friendly exchange that provides fertile ground for various military speculations. A more hardcore version began circulating among South Asian defense observers, and on social media. The mission of these giant birds crossing the Karakoram Mountains was far more than simple humanitarian aid, but rather a highly sensitive strategic delivery mission. The cargo manifest may include cutting-edge equipment such as the J-35 fifth-generation stealth fighter, Z-10, Mi attack helicopters, HQ-9, B long-range air defense systems, and PL-15E, PL-17E beyond visual range air-to-air missiles. Although neither China nor Pakistan has confirmed these rumors, and some reports even claim China previously denied similar claims about the Y-20 transporting weapons, the specificity of the details and their striking alignment with the regional security landscape make this a strategic topic that cannot be easily dismissed. Let us dissect these rumored star assets one by one. First is the highly anticipated J-35. As China's domestically developed next-generation stealth carrier-based fighter, the J-35 commands attention for its advanced capabilities. It is not merely a stealthy platform. When tasked with enhanced firepower missions, it can activate its beast mode, carrying a heavy load of missiles via external hardpoints to transform into a formidable multi-role fighter. For the Pakistan Air Force, which faces sustained pressure from India's Rafale and Su-30 Mki fighters while grappling with limitations and upgrading its US-made F-16 fleet, acquiring a fifth-generation stealth fighter represents a long-cherished leap forward. However, logical analysis suggests that fighters like the J-35, capable of independent long-range flight, are typically deployed via ferry flights rather than being disassembled and transported by cargo aircraft. Direct flight to the destination better preserves combat readiness and surprise. Therefore, the likelihood of the Y-20 fleet transporting intact J-35s is relatively low. In contrast, transporting helicopter components or complete air defense missile systems aligns more conventionally and reasonably with the strategic transport aircraft's mission. This leads to the other two rumored critical pieces of equipment: long-range air defense systems and ultra-long-range air-to-air missiles. These two systems could precisely target the Achilles heel of Pakistan's current defense architecture. Pakistan has already deployed China's HQ-9, B long-range air defense missile system, which boasts a range of 260 kilometers and serves as the core of Pakistan's regional air defense shield. However, during recent clashes with India, gaps emerged in Pakistan's air defense network. While the HQ-9 B successfully intercepted long-range missiles from India's S-400 system, its effectiveness against Indian-launched Brahmos supersonic cruise missiles and Scud-EG stealth cruise missiles proved limited. This shortfall stems not solely from the HQ-9B's capabilities, but rather underscores the extreme complexity of modern air defense operations, limitations imposed by Earth's curvature on radar detection of low-altitude targets, the compressed response time demanded by supersonic missiles, the penetration advantages afforded by stealth technology, and the challenge of aligning air defense system deployments with critical protection zones. Therefore, if the Y-20's mission indeed had military objectives, supplementing or upgrading Pakistan's air defense system by delivering additional HQ-9B components, supporting radars, or new interceptor missiles to address identified defensive gaps, and optimized deployment would be a highly practical option. Pakistan may even hand over battlefield-captured missile debris, such as from Brahmos missiles, to Chinese experts for analysis, aiming to jointly develop more effective countermeasures. This further deepens the depth of defense cooperation between the two nations. If the HQ-9B is a sturdy shield, then another rumored weapon, The PL-170 ultra-long-range air-to-air missile is a sharp spear designed to neutralize an opponent's capabilities. Reportedly boasting a staggering range of 400 kilometers, this missile has a singular objective to hunt down high-value enemy air assets, such as early warning aircraft, aerial refueling tankers, and large reconnaissance planes, before they can operate effectively. Early warning aircraft serve as force multipliers and aerial command centers in modern air combat. Without their support, the combat effectiveness of Indian Air Force fighters like the Rafale would be severely diminished. The Pakistan Air Force's current mainstay fighter, the J-10C, already employs the slightly shorter range PL-150 air-to-air missile and has achieved combat successes against Indian Rafale fighters in actual engagements. Should the PL-170 be integrated onto the J-10C or future stealth fighters, it would force Indian AWACS aircraft to retreat hundreds of kilometers to ensure safety, drastically weakening their frontline air situation awareness and command capabilities. This blinding tactic would dismantle the adversary's air superiority at the systemic level. Therefore, even if not the entire aircraft, rapidly and covertly transporting a batch of such critical missiles via the Y-20 could swiftly elevate the Pakistan Air Force's deterrence level and combat effectiveness. Beyond specific weapon systems, a broader strategic need has emerged: Pakistan's desire for strategic projection capabilities itself. Recently, Pakistan signed a mutual defense agreement with Saudi Arabia, requiring Pakistan to rapidly deploy military forces to its Middle Eastern ally during crises. However, the Pakistani Air Force currently operates only a few aging Ilyushin Il-78 transport tanker aircraft, whose cargo bay size and payload capacity severely limit the rapid deployment of heavy equipment. China's Y-20 transport aircraft, with a maximum payload exceeding 66 tons and a spacious cargo hold, has been used to deliver air defense missile systems to Serbia and has also transported HQ-9 launcher vehicles to Pakistan. It perfectly aligns with this strategic requirement. Therefore, one possibility is that what Pakistan urgently seeks from China may not merely be the weapons carried within the Y-20, but the Y-20 itself. Acquiring several Y-20s would grant Pakistan unprecedented strategic mobility, enabling it to fulfill defense commitments to Saudi Arabia more effectively and project its influence farther afield. Regardless of the specific mission behind this Y-20 flight, a clear trend has emerged. The deep, comprehensive defense cooperation between China and Pakistan is deepening continuously and accelerating. From the joint development and production of the JF-17 Thunder fighter jet to the deployment of Type 054P frigates, HQ-9B air defense systems, and J-10CE fighters, advanced Chinese-made equipment is systematically and comprehensively entering Pakistan's land, sea, and air forces. This cooperation transcends simple commercial transactions, evolving toward collaborative R&D, real-world data sharing, and integrated systems integration. The fundamental objective is to help Pakistan leverage technological asymmetry to counterbalance India's scale advantages in military spending and equipment quantity. Faced with India's acquisition of Rafale fighters, S-400 air defense systems, and BrahMos missiles, Pakistan's counter-strategy no longer pursues full parity. Instead, it seeks to build a system of decisive capabilities capable of countering adversaries at critical junctures, through the introduction of stealth fighters, long-range air defense missiles, and ultra-long-range air-to-air missiles. The flight path of the Y-20 transport aircraft heading to Pakistan, whether carrying disaster relief tents or air defense missiles, has become a key barometer for observing the evolution of South Asia's power balance. It reminds the world that military competition in the region is increasingly shifting from a contest of sheer numbers to a deep strategic game centered on stealth technology, long-range precision strikes, and system-on-system capabilities.